Okay, guys, so for my film critic assignment, I am using the show The Big Bang Theory, or specifically a character out of there, which is Sheldon Cooper. He's the main actor, the main character in the show. But the show specifically is about a group of friends who are all brilliant individuals. They all work at a university doing research and doing and teaching classes. At the same time, they're incredibly nerdy, where they love to play like video games and love to do. They go to Comic Con and they love to uh, watch Lord of the Rings, and all these different things that kind of like depict like maybe like a nerd. But the show, it humorizes it a little bit because it kind of shows the funny little quirky attitudes and behaviors of these individuals who are incredibly smart, but at the same time aren't good at like dating or aren't good at like necessarily social interactions. I guess Leonard and a couple of friends are kind of good, but specifically Sheldon Cooper, he's the one he's the most brilliant out of all of them. He's a physicist. He like graduated college at age 11, I believe it was. And while being brilliant, he has a few of these funny little quirks. Like, for instance, one of them is his spot on the couch. When they're sitting in their living room, which as the seasons go on, they have multiple scenes where all their friends in them are sitting in this specific living room. And on the couch, he has a spot that he has to sit in. It's his spot. No one's allowed to sit there but him. And they even make it funny where a couple times people sit in this spot and everyone freaks out and they're like, no, you can't sit there. And they're like, why not? They're like, it's Sheldon's spot. Can you not sit somewhere else? And then he kind of goes on this funny monologue as to why he needs to sit in that spot. Along with that, he has, I guess, another funny little quirk is he has the need to, when he knocks on someone's door, he knocks 3 times while saying their name. So, for instance, he might do like Penny, knock, 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 Penny, knock, 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 Penny. And he does that 3 times. And it's funny because sometimes someone opens the door before he finishes the knocking ritual and he's like a little awkward, has to, or not quite sure what to do. And people are like, do you want me to like close the door so you can finish? Anyway, it makes it kind of funny. But those things, along with his kind of OCD to be clean and to be, to not like talk or associate with other human beings because he's afraid of getting sick, along with his need for completion or his need to be right, or if he knows a fact, he has to say it. All these things qualify him for these, a few different, whether it's OCD or a few of these different associative disorders. And while the show humorizes these funny little like quirks, I think the show does do well at depicting them well, I guess. But at the same time, when you humorize it, it might not make it fully accurate. But overall, I thought they did a good job.
Created using Powtoon.